All right, I told you guys we were going to fix it. You know, we have to fix things around here and figure out what's going on. So we have Irie on the phone, but we're gonna see if we can get a recap from you, Irie. Now, we have had a sip-tabulous weekend. Now, every week I'm going to come up with a word, and it has to have sip in the front of it. So some of these words are not going to make sense. Some of them are just whatever, but just go with me. Sip-tabulous means that we had an awesome time. So, Irie, let me ask you, sweetheart. Have you recovered from all the shenanigans this past weekend?
Rested because everybody keep calling me after the fact on how lovely of a time they had, especially the first timers. They were really in awe because they couldn't believe that all the different things we had for them to do when they got here. So my voice is really bad. It's really sore. I'm trying to drink this tea and honey and lemon and gargle with apple cider vinegar and all that stuff, but it ain't help because such as right now, I'm still having to talk about Stepaganza after a week after it's over.
You know what's funny? I have to interrupt you just briefly. This is what's so funny. You know I'm on the air with Oh So Smooth Radio for the very first time, so trying to work out all the bugs. I have literally had a conversation with you and my mic was off. So the only thing that people on the radio heard was you talking. So that is hilarious to me. But at any rate, we do have Irie, Mr. Stepaganza himself, on the line for the Oh So Smooth listeners. So we're good. So you said that you're gargling with tea. That's all I heard. You said something about tea and you said something about apple cider because you're trying to recover from this weekend that you just had. Oh my God, Irie. Really? Now,
Really?
I mean, honestly, dude, listen, hats off to you. Job well done. I'm clapping. I don't know if you're looking live, but I am clapping. You did a magnificent job with so much class and integrity. It was wonderful. Wonderful. Now, I have to ask you a couple of questions. How do you go about determining which DJs to bring to Stepaganza?
Or which DJ? What I did my research when I went to Chicago and I saw which DJs work well together. Some of them, like Chris and Steve Reeves, they do both sets together. So I just paired them up again, brought them down to Stepaganza. You got Myron and you got Eric Taylor. They used to work together and they complement each other well, so I paired them up together. And then on Saturday, Shorty Smooth, he was my resident DJ for the main night anyways. And then the people asked for Sam Chapman to come in because, we got the legendary awards that night, so all the old school people, they want to hear that old school music. So Limo G and Sam Chapman, they pretty much covered those spaces there. Everybody else all around throughout the week, I just basically provide them a platform to play to, so they add on to their resumes in case they get hired all over the country. They can always say, well, I'm playing for Stepaganza. Because, that's what I do for them. So I'm pretty much giving them a platform so they can, basically take their talents all over the country.
And I think that's a wonderful thing that you're doing as well. I would put my bid in my mind. In my mind, I'm DJ Cinnamon Sticks, but that's only in my mind, and that's like local, basically at my house. So I won't put my bid in yet. Give me a couple of years. I'll have my skills together. Trust me, I'll have it together. Now, let's go back and let's talk about the Ebonies. Irie, really? You really brought the Ebonies to Stepaganza because I said something? Are you serious? Who does that? Really?
I bet you thought I was joking when I first told you.
Honestly, I did. I honestly did.
I'm not going to put anything out there that I can't deliver on. I'm never going to do that. So they was already contracted to come to Stepaganza before I even told you, because I always like to get the contract signed, sealed, and delivered before I put it out there. I'm not one that's going to put it out there and anything can happen. They can go and take another job for more money. They can do all kinds of things, but they just sign a contract. They just gave me a verbal agreement. So I don't deal with verbal agreements and all of that stuff. I deal with sign, seal, deliver. Then I tell the story.
You did a fantastic job. Man, I could not believe, and then you got me an interview with them. I couldn't believe it. I honestly could not believe it. And then I didn't know how many people really realized how much I liked that song. I was like, how did y'all know that I like the Ebony's in Life in the Country. I was taken aback. They were fantastic. And I also want to do this. I don't know if I really said this, and I probably didn't make a big enough deal about it, but I actually received, and I know it's probably going to be backwards on the screen, but Word of Mouth Entertainment actually gave me my first award or recognition. It said Certificate of Media Participation. Talking to you with Tika. Isn't that amazing? Thank you for that. That was so thoughtful of you. Thank you so much.
You know, everybody that works on my staff, whether I hire them or not, you know, money, rooms, all that, that's everything. But there's nothing like an appreciation award where they can always remember, they can have something concrete to remember that they were part of that event. So we give out, appreciation gifts and awards to all the staff. We give all the DJs one. We give all the co-hosts one. We give it to the Lifetime Achievements. We give it to all the media, stepping media such as yourself. We just take our time to show you guys that we appreciate you guys more than just your talent. And we want you guys to always be able to put something on the actual in your house. To always remind you of it.
Well, I do. I'm very, very appreciative of it as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick little break. I think we're going to go ahead and play a couple of songs because we are on the radio. So can you hang out with me for a little bit?
Say it again.
You can hang out with me for a little while longer. We're going to take a little break, play a couple of hits, and then we'll be back.
Okay. Do you mind my class look at me like I'm crazy because I'm on the phone with you and they teach you one thing?
Well, wait a minute. Well, we're going to take a break because I got some more questions, sweetheart. No. We'll wait. That's how we can do it. It's my show, honey. My producer's looking at me like, that was supposed to take a break. Radio Lane, y'all have to wait because we have to ask Ivory some questions. Now, Ivory, I have to ask you this tea-sipper. I got to ask you this tea-sipper. Now, you mentioned these awards, and you have many of them that you give away. Why it take so long? Is there any way can we mail some of these awards to some of these people? Because I was ready to dance. I'm telling you, I'm sitting there going, my song just went off, and we got to honor all these people right now. What is your right now? What is your reasoning for doing it at that point, at that time?
Well, actually, Latika, the Stepaganza was built specifically around the Lifetime Achievement Award. So that's the main night, the main thrust of the whole weekend. And this is what I don't understand about the people when they complain. If they're the ones getting that award, and their family members are all out in the stands and stuff, we came up to see them get something special, that's why it's called a Lifetime Achievement. It was a once-in-a-lifetime ordeal. Then they'll be having to work on around telling people, shut up, that's me, that's my people on the stage. But that's why we provide day parties, night parties, all them events to get everybody stepping their feet hurting, because we know we're going to take at least an hour, hour and a half to do those awards. Because what y'all don't understand is that's history that y'all looking at. That's stepping history. And our people have a knack to always want to not respect history. So when you see those people who are on the stage and Woody and Sam Chapman is saying a little bit about the history of what they get their award for, that is your history. Without those people, there is no Stepaganza. Without those people, there is no Heritage Ball. Without those people, there is no White Party, because they're the ones who carried the torch in Chicago all those years for us to benefit from all this stuff we're doing now.
Wow. Now, see, you know what? I'm a firm believer of this because, again, it was my first year attending this year. And I apologize for that because I should have already been there. I'm just going to be honest, because I had a ball. But I wonder, because I'm sitting there and I'm going, of course I'm hearing people complaining. They're going, oh my God, it's killing the party. It's taking too long, blah, 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 blah. But your philosophy behind that is initially when you started this event that you're doing, it was for the awards part. That was the origination and the reason why it's there. And then you added a stepping piece, I'm assuming. Or you added a party piece. Is that what I'm to understand?
Right.
Okay.
And also, we have a knack to, I always tell people this when they debate me about the awards show callers. I say, you know what? We sit in a house, look at the BET Awards or the Oscars or the Tonys or whatever. We sit in the house, we have no connection to these people. And we sit there faithful and watch them for 2-3 with these people that we have a connection to, we just want to dance all around their glory.
Wow.
We want to give them 2 hours or hour. Well, actually, I would have a spotlight of something they've done all their lives, and they deserve recognition for it. And we know these people. We love showing these people. But all the Beyoncé's and the Jay-Z's, we don't know. We have never been in a company. But we sit down with a bag of popcorn and look at that stuff. And ain't even connected to none of that.
Well, I remember. That is a real good point. Somebody on Facebook, Miss Anne Marie, she said that's a good point. And you're right. You're right up on it, because I'll be honest, that was what during that whole time, that was the complaint. Why is it taking so long? We want to dance. And again, I'm glad that you're putting that out there, because I don't think people really knew why you did it right then. You know what I mean? It's like, why is he doing this right now? Like, for real? So thank you. And I appreciate that.
The reason I do it right then and there, we're not the most people at a party on Saturday night. If you got a weekend going on, there's the most people at the party at Saturday night. So since I want everybody to recognize and honor these people, I do it right on Saturday. I can actually do it any other time, but then if I put it out there that I'm going to do it on Friday at certain times, certain times, will nobody show up?
They're not going to show up.
They didn't show up at all. So I just sprung it on them right in the middle of the main night. Boom, here it is.
You know what? It's working. I mean, people complain, but they come back. So I guess it works. One more question. I know you have your class.
Okay.
Why do you have the lights turned up on all your sets? I have to ask that, because I'm like, why is it so bright, Irie? I wanted to ask you, so I'll ask you on air. Why the lights so bright?
Great question.
I know.
The lights are turned on because everybody in there, when the lights are turned on, everybody that has a cell phone, iPhone, their videotapes and all this stuff, they're really working for me and don't even know it. So what happens is, when you video everything, you can see everything, you can see all the faces and everything. It started like 3-4 years ago, because I used to have a videography team from the television stations to come in and video everything. And they needed the lights on, because the lights on their cameras would be overworking and overloaded. So they told me to turn the lights all the way on so everybody could see their faces. So when I put videos out there for next year's promotion tool, then you can see yourself. You know, that was me. I'm dancing right there. So if the light's too low, you can't see nothing but the person that you focused on. So now, when you have major events and we want your event to go national, why do you think Soul Train had all the lights on? Why do you think American Bandstand had all the lights on? Because all these major dance parties and dances have lights on. So you can see every face in the crowd. Plus, you can see people from across the room when they come in. You don't have to search for everybody when you go on a road, because it's too dark everywhere.
Wow.
You can see everything.
Wow. You know, see, let me tell you what we do here on Talking Tea with Tika. We go to the source and we ask questions. There is no sense of me sitting at the girl with the girl next to me at a table and complaining about the lights being up. My thing was, I'm going to ask Irie, why are your lights up? And it makes sense. It makes perfectly good sense. Oh my God, Irie.
If the lights are turned down, why do you see you from across the room?
And I need you to see me, honey, because I work hard to try to get this face together. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and let you have your class. I love you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Hey, again, clap. Guys, show me some hearts if you guys really, if you're looking at me on Facebook, send some hearts and let Irie know how much you appreciate the event that he has pulled together. We love you, sweetheart. Enjoy your class. Sip, sip. I'll talk at you later.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Bye.
Thank you. And thank you guys and your whole team for coming down to Stepaganza on that invite. You didn't have to accept the invitation, but I'm glad you did.
And
because you were able to see an aspect of a mega event.
Oh, did you just call your own event a mega event? Oh, let me also say this. Thank you for shipping my baby to me. You know exactly what I'm talking about. She arrived on Thursday. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
One more thing.
Okay.
Did you get your package? Did you get your banners?
That's my baby. I said my baby. I said thank you for shipping my baby to me I got it on Thursday. That was my banners. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
We're going to get through this class. Like I said, they paid their money and everything.
Oh, go on, get you, because I can't pay them back. So I love you, baby. Take care.
All right, take care.
All right, bye. All right, guys. Listen, Live. I'm going to talk to Live for a minute. Because, see, they're going to play some music on the Oh So Smooth app. Did y'all hear that? He has the lights up so y'all can work for Irie. Did y'all know y'all was working for Irie? Let me remind you guys, make sure you download the app, honey. Oh So Smooth Radio. Thank you, Tracy, honey, because I really didn't know why the lights was up. I'm like, why are the lights up? Because we want to go to the set and be all, laid on. I said, y'all working for me and don't even know it. And let's talk about these awards again. The event Stepaganza was created to honor the Steppers. That's why that man has a gazillion parties for y'all to dance. Let your feet hurt before Saturday, obviously. The only thing I know is this. I just preached. So, you know what? I'm going to say this. They don't mess around and let this live thing right here stay live. Because, see, the radio is still playing. So, you need to download the app if you want to hear this music. Because we're going to have it up a little bit in the room. Let's talk about something else. Do y'all know those folks was dancing in the lobby at Stepaganza? I said, listen, it is not that much stepping in the entire world. But find myself down there dancing myself. Especially when Tick Man came through there. I said, oh, Tick Man gave me all of my... When I tell you he gave me all of my life, he gave me all of my life and 3 more people's lives. I'm just going to be honest. Am I lying? That man, listen to me. That man he's a God. He's obviously a stepping God. A stepping God. Not like a Jesus God. I like a stepping God. He's a stepping God. But while we're talking about, hey, Kyle, since we're on the subject, I'm going to do a little sippage right here. You know what sippage is? Is that the word for the day? Is it siptopia? No, sippage. There were some awesome dancers at Stepaganza. If you did not get to Stepaganza, you really missed a good one. I'm going to be honest. Stepaganza is definitely one you want to put on your list for next year. We had an absolute ball. I met some wonderful people. I do want to shout out Rose Moore. Rose, I forgot to put my spoon. She actually gave me some spoons that had like flavors on the bottom, and you put them in your tea and stir them. I love it. But again, make sure you guys download the Oh So Smooth Radio app as well. Now, you know who we have coming up next? Rodney Mack. Rodney Mack has this, I think it's his 14 years. 14 years white party in Detroit. Y'all know the T-Lady gonna be there too, right? Looking and lurking, honey. I need to see what's going on because y'all steppers, I don't know. But make sure you download the app. Your girl will be back in a minute. Y'all just stay tuned. Hey. We are still live. What you playing? That's Rodney Mack. Let's get Rodney Mack on the phone. Hey. If you're just now logging on, because it may feel kind of weird, like, what exactly is Latika doing? I do need you to download the Oh So Smooth Radio app. Go ahead and download it. And you'll actually hear music playing on the app. And so we're going to get Rodney Mack on the phone. We're going to see what Rodney's talking about this morning. Let's see if Rodney's going to answer his phone. That's the first thing. The best steppers come from the Shy. 313 Detroit. Do you step? You don't even step, do you? They all right. Hey. He's not answering? Can somebody call Rodney Mack and tell him to call into the T-Lake, please? Because Rodney's not answering the phone. Let's try Rodney again. Because Rodney's supposed to be ready. Because Rodney have the white party coming up. Is it just me? Or does anybody else run into having... Does anybody else run into finding enough white to wear? Is it just me? The white outfits are just not cute to me. I don't know. We have 511. Y'all know what 511 is? A whole bunch of white parties coming up. I think I have about 3 white shirts, maybe a dress and a half that's white. I can't find white shoes that don't look country. To me, white shoes should go with black stockings. Oh my God. Larry Young, are you serious? How are you? Oh my God. Well, thank you for tuning in. You've been a radio personality yourself, man. You need to talk, boo. You know we go back. You know your baby hair. Tell your wife I says hello. Make sure you tell her. What is Chandra up to anyway? Chandra Crawley, she's actually, I think she's considered a jazz gospel singer. She's the one that's been on the Tyler Perry movies. So she's the one that's on Tyler Perry. She's usually, give me one of the movies she was on. I know she played like a, someone worked at a restaurant or something on one of the Tyler Perrys. But honey, we got celebrities on today, honey. Let her know I said hello. Hey. But make sure you download the Oh So Smooth Radio app and all that good stuff. So we're trying to get Rodney Mack on the line. See what he's got going. Rodney still not answering? Somebody need to call Rodney Mack. Rodney, if you are looking, sweetheart, I need you to answer your phone because we need to know what's going on in Detroit. Do you want us to come? Who's all coming to the Detroit White Party? Give me some thumbs up if you're coming to the Detroit White Party. I've already got my ticket. I think I got a room. Do I have a room? Are we? Okay. My team just said we got a room. Good afternoon, Cynthia. Make sure you download the app. I see the people are coming to Detroit. That should be nice. That should be real nice. We're still trying to get Rodney on the line. Hey. No Rodney? Well, you know what? Rodney ain't gonna stress me out today. Now watch what's gonna end up happening. Okay, so R&B Smooth Jazz for Better or Worse debuts June 10th on OWN. You're sounding good. Thank you, Larry. So did you guys get that? Chandra Crawley, she's the young lady that's the R&B Smooth Jazz singer. She's on for Better and Worse. Better or Worse. Oh, she's on Better and Worse. Wait a minute. What's the movies that she was on? There was some movies too. But she's on for Better and Better or Worse now? It debuts June 10th. Congratulations. Ask her, can the tea lady get a little cameo on there? You know people, honey. When you know people, you got to call in favors. I think I need to be on TV too. I'm just saying. How's that son of yours? I know he should be off to college now or something crazy. I'm getting old. Hey, Lorraine. Thank you so much for sticking around. Let's take some questions. What events do you have questions about this year? Now, I think I'm doing Rodney Mack, the White Party. I'm doing Drew's Party, the Ultimate Dance Experience in Detroit. I do not have the date. I want to say it's in August. I don't have the dates in front of me. I think I'm going to do Carolina Summer Nights. I think I'm doing that one. I heard that's a good party. I'm also doing Harlem Nights in LA. Hi, sweetheart. I see my daughter's on. Hey, darling. So I know I'm doing that, and then we're doing the Nice Productions. What's the name of his event? I know it's Damian Rose, but that's not until January. But myself and T. Pratt are actually hosting a late night talk show on that Friday of that event. So look that up. Nice Entertainment, Damian Rose, to get more information on that. Oh, Pete Frazier's White Party in July. Pete, call me. We got to do Pete's party in July. So I think, no, wait a minute. Maddie B has a party too. I think hers is June or July. It's in July. For hers, I think hers is early in July, and I think hers is the first, and then I think Pete's is later in July. Make sure y'all get those. I think those are two good parties as well. What else we have going, y'all? Harlem Nights. Yes, I will be on Harlem Nights. Hey, Bang. Ferris. I didn't get a dance from you, sweetie. I don't understand. After all I've done. I almost say the 9 months I carried you, but I can't go that far because I didn't carry you. It was just, I'll give you to Detroit to dance with me. I must have one. Hey, what's that saying? Hey, stop. Hey, this is from Damien. Let's see what this says. Oh, Style Masters. They went away. Pull it up for me again. Style Masters. That's going to be. Oh, what's up, Jacksonville? What y'all doing in Jacksonville, sweetie? We are still trying to get Rodney. If I do not get Rodney, I'm going to go off the live, and I want you guys to go straight to the app. How about that? Hey. It's ringing? Rodney's on the line. Y'all do realize I'm gonna have to throw a little shade at Rodney for not being ready. It might be my fault. I think I told him late. Is he on some other kind of coast or something? His time zone is it? Everything we do here at the Talking Tea Show, honey, is Eastern Standard Time. I think Rodney is somewhere else, but we still love him. He's ready? He's not ready?
Yes.
He is ready. All right, so we're going to get Rodney Mack on the line. Whatever fair is. You know how to stop me and say, give me a dance. Are you going to be in Detroit? I hope you're going to be in Detroit. All right. All right, we're ready. So we have a song that has to finish out. Let me tell y'all something. This live thing and this radio thing. Oh, wait a minute. Let me show y'all my shirt. Isn't that shirt cool? Somebody bedazzled my shirt. It was Miss Sarah. Thank you so much. I think the name of her company is Bling, but it's Sarah Teal. She blinged my shirt. Isn't that nice? Also, if you guys have seen the flyer, the actual flyer that announced that I was going to Oh So Smooth Radio, that was made by my girl, Tanya Harris, over at Blueprint. Make sure you guys look her up as well. But again, download the app if you want to hear me. We're going to do this interview with Rodney Mack real quick. Then we're going to go off the live, and we're going to be live on Oh So Smooth Radio only. Hey, Samsonite. Oh, wait a minute. He says DJ Samsonite will be in Jacksonville, Florida the weekend of July 28th with the Jazzy Steppers of Jacksonville. And that is July 28th. That's a nice one. July is going to be busy and hot. Hey, we got Rodney on the line. All right. So Rodney Mack is on the line. Are you guys ready to talk to Rodney Mack? I need you to ask him some questions. If you were there last year and there were some things you didn't like about it, I need you to ask him the questions now. So when we go back this time, he can fix them. I'm just saying. All right, guys. So we are ready. Rodney Mack, how are you doing, sweetheart?
Well.
Good. Thank you so much. I know we're a little bit earlier than I initially had texted you, so thank you for taking the call. So you have an event coming up. So tell us about the event you have coming up.
Let's see. It's the 14th annual Detroit White Party. Something we've been doing every year. We were one of the very first people to do a white party, and it's very big event here in Detroit. We're really proud of it. And we have people from over 1,000 steppers from all over the country. And we have 14 of the top DJs in the country. We have a really large picnic. We have day parties. We have after parties. And just to let everybody know, the main event is really the only event that you have to have white or cream on, and that will be strictly enforced.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a little bit of that's some information. All right. So the Detroit White Party, white is not required every night. However, it is strictly enforced on the main night, and the main night is Saturday night. Correct?
Correct.
Do y'all hear that? So let me ask you a question. So if I have on red, I can't get in?
That's exactly right. And people have been turned away with red, black, yellow. And there'll be a sign at the door. And I usually send out a blast 2 or 3 days before and the day of to inform everybody. That's really the only night that you just can't imagine looking at 1,000 steppers in a hall and on that dance floor with just white flowing, with the stepping. It just looks good, and we have white decorations. So it's just the theme of the night.
Y'all hear that, right? So we're saying this on Oh So Smooth Radio. We're also saying it on Talking Tea's page. The Detroit White Party. White is required and strictly enforced on the Saturday of the main event, which is the main event night. You have to wear white. If you do not have on white, you will be turned around. Now listen, don't y'all get up at that door trying to cut up, asking to speak to me. I can't do nothing. Asking to see Rodney. Asking somebody to go get Rodney. The man is telling you, Saturday, the main night, white is strictly enforced. Just wear the white. Just wear the white. Just wear it. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not a huge fan of white, Rodney. I'm just going to be honest. White tell all your secrets and all the things you think you might have known before in your life. It tells everything, some white. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have on this white, reluctantly.
And I understand that. I've actually had some people tell me that, you know, they don't look good in white or so-and-so and so-and-so, and they actually don't come. And I can live with that.
They don't come because they don't look good in white?
Right. And they wanted to wear another color, and, you know, I told them they couldn't, and so they said that they just wouldn't come. And I told them, I totally understand. And then they just came like Thursday and Friday and went to the picnic. And then I have a really, really nice afterglow after the picnic on Sunday. And something that's really, really funny. My event is 5 days and I have 10 parties. And every year when I get to the afterglow, I always say to myself, okay, I should be in bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock. It starts at 8.
Please.
Because people have been stepping so long. And every year at 2 o'clock, that afterglow is still packed.
Last year was my first year attending, and I have to say, I think we attended every party. I think out of the 5 days, I may have gotten, and this is real talk, maybe 6 hours over the whole 5 days. It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
It was ridiculous.
That's about with me. I'd say 6 to 11 hours in the whole 5 days.
Wow. Now, Rodney, someone has a question for you. Is white required for the after party on Saturday night?
No, and I was going to mention that. A lot of people go upstairs. We have a house set in between the main event and the after party on Saturday. And a lot of people will go upstairs and put on shorts or put on, something a little more comfortable.
Okay.
But actually, the stuff that they go upstairs and put on is usually white. But if you want to wear a different color at the after party on Saturday, you have my permission.
Listen, so what y'all gonna need to do is make sure you save this video. And if they give you a problem at the door, say, honey, baby, let me pull up my Facebook real quick. Because I was on that live, and he said I can get in on the thing with the thing. Okay. So someone wants to know the dates. So give me the dates of your event.
That has to be after 2 a.m.
Okay, wait a minute. There was a stipulation. All right, so you have, this is Saturday night. So the main event Saturday, you are required to wear white. Now, the afterglow, is that what that's called, or that's just a regular after party on Saturday?
After party. The afterglow is after the picnic.
Okay, so the after party on Saturday, white is not required. However, you cannot go in until after 2 o'clock if you do not have on white.
That's correct.
Did y'all get that? I think we got you gonna send out a blast, right? Because I got a feeling folks gonna get confused, right? And I don't want folks mad at the door. I really don't want them mad.
Most of the people that come are repeaters.
Okay.
And but the nice thing about it is the way that White Party keeps its numbers is newbies. So the people that we're really talking to are people that are coming for the first time. Everybody else, and there are people that have been to all 14 white parties, everybody else pretty much knows that you can't bring food or drink into the hall, and that you have to wear white. So basically who we're talking to, Tia, is
the new folks.
Newbies.
Well, I have to say that we probably have quite a few new people that are chiming in right now because they are asking those questions. Now let's go back to the drinks. So you mean to tell me I can't sneak no drinks in my bag? Because you know that's what we do. Oh.
I have top
you got
security.
You got top flight security. You got top flight security. You got day them at the door.
They look at the ladies' bags.
Let me ask you, can I bring in tea?
Can you bring what in?
Tea. Tea.
You are a little ways from the microphone. You're going to have to repeat that.
Well, let's repeat this again. Can I bring in some sweet tea?
No.
Oh my God, Rodney, what am I going to do without my tea? Rodney! You can't make no provisions for the tea later on. I got to have my tea.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's all I drink. I don't drink anything else. Even though I've had some folks to try to show me some mixtures to put in my tea, but I'm just going to stick with straight sweet tea. I got to have my tea. I can't function without my tea, right?
I'll tell you what, we'll talk.
Oh, Lord. Your people going to get with my people? I get it. All right, so let me ask you this. Someone asked, can you wear white jeans?
I would prefer no. I'm really an old schooler, and people just wear jeans to everything nowadays. And back in the day, we used to dress up. We would wear jeans. I prefer stepper sharp. That won't get turned away, but I really would prefer no jeans.
What about a crisp pair of white Converses?
Repeat that, please.
A fresh pair of white Converse sneakers. Can you hear me? A fresh pair of white sneakers.
You talking about shorts?
Tennis shoes.
Oh, no.
Rodney, I think you need to put a list of, because I'm telling you, some folks going to be upset with you if you don't really spell this out, because stepper sharp to you may be different to someone else. I just want to make sure we put that out there. Hey, Kevin Dockery. Now, we do know Kevin going to be suited and booted. He probably getting a suit made for the white pop. A shame.
Never, ever, ever had any problem with the
dress code.
wearing tennis shoes.
Good. All right, so you guys get it. There are no white, they won't turn you away for white jeans, but he prefers you to be stepper sharp, so I guess that's suited and booted, right, for the guys. All right? Tennis shoes, stay away from the tennis shoes. You wouldn't put on a suit with some sneakers, would you? Go on and dress it up. White jeans at after party before 2. After 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can do the jeans at another time.
I like what you said. Dress it up.
Dress it up. We don't get a chance to go out a whole lot to nice things, so it's okay. Pull your son to go to meeting clothes out. That's okay. Yeah, I said it's time to go to meeting clothes.
This is a really, really, really classy event, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I like that. So let's talk a little bit about this event, and then we're going to let you go. The prelims are on this Saturday, correct? On this main event night?
No, the prelims are always on Friday, and this is the 12th year that we've had the prelims for the world's largest, and they will be on Friday night. So
it's on Friday night. I'm glad you cleared that up. So Friday night is the actual prelims for the world's largest, of course, hosted by Pete Frazier, definitely a friend to the show. So that's on Friday night. All right. So are you guys having a little contest how you usually do, how you have the female lead and all that stuff? You still plan to do all that good stuff on Friday?
No. The people, if they're not friends of mine, they should just go to my page. I've got 5,000 friends, and a lot of them, will go to my page to get the itinerary.
Okay.
But the ladies' league contest is during the day party on Saturday.
Okay, so y'all hear that? Go to his page. What is your website? What's your page? Your actual personal page is
my Facebook page, or they can go to the event page on Facebook. Just go to June 14th, And all the information is on the event page also.
All right, so give us the dates, give us some ticket prices, give us that good stuff, and then we'll let you go on. So what's the date of the event again?
Okay, the date of the event is June 14th through the 19th, and there's a party on Wednesday the 14th. There are 2 parties on Thursday, day party, night party. Friday, there's 2 parties, day parties, night parties. Saturday, there's a day party, there's a main event, the after party. Sunday, T. Pratt usually does a forum on Sunday, but this year he's out of the country. So Pete is going to step in and do the forum. Then everybody goes out to the picnic on Sunday from 2 to 8. And then the afterglow on Sunday is from 8 to 2. And then everybody goes home and can't go to work for 2 days.
That's the plan. Well, I do appreciate it. Give us the ticket prices again. What's the ticket price on this again?
Just $75. And okay. I dare anybody to find 5 days, 10 parties for just $75.
Y'all heard that, Dean. 5 days, 10 parties for $75. How about that? All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you so much, Rodney. Do you have anything else you want to cover?
I think so. We did mention the day party on Sunday. I mean on Saturday. There's day parties on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There's after parties on Friday and Saturday. And the after party is included with the price of the ticket. Okay. So you might want to get that out there. So once you pay the $75, you should be able to get into everything. And this not including workshops. You do workshops too, right? Correct. All right. And I'm glad you mentioned that because we've got the legendary Don Vick. We've got Bruce Dreyer. We've got ballroom, stepping, walking, not Latin hustle, but Greystone. We have all types of ballrooms, all types of workshops. We have fitness workshops. We're going to have a young lady that does hair and makeup for the ladies. So this is a full service event.
I love it. So we got hair, nails, fit and get you fine. We can get you a class. I love it. I think you've covered everything. I'm assuming transportation, you got all that stuff on your website as well. So if people need transportation, if you need a hotel room, you really need to go to Rodney Mack's page, go to his website, go to his events, look it all up so you won't get up there and be looking crazy. Okay? So get all your stuff together. Rodney, be excited. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
The theme of the weekend is class is a requirement.
Did you just say Did you say the theme of the event is class is a requirement?
Yeah.
Let me take a sip real quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. All right, sweetheart. Class is a requirement. I love it. Well, I'll see you in a couple of weeks. I hope I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Listen, go and download the Oh So Smooth Radio app because I'm about to go off live and go live on the radio fully. All right. Thank you so much, Rodney. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
I really appreciate it, and we'll see everybody in Detroit week after next, the third weekend in June.
Correct.
God bless.
God bless you, sweetheart. Bye-bye. Did y'all get that too? All right, class is a requirement. Well, your girl is out. I want to give a special shout out, actually. I want to give a shout out to the Sugar Babies. I love you, ladies. I love you guys so much. Today is actually National Sugar Baby Day. We're all hanging out today, which is awesome. I love the sisterhood that we've developed. I love you guys. Don't forget, join me on Oh So Smooth Radio. I got about, how much more time I got? Because I'm tired. Y'all ain't tired yet? Shorty, man, you need to renegotiate this contract. This was a lot. We got 45 more minutes. We're going to ride this thing out. I love you guys. See you on social media radio. Bye-bye.